going to show you some magic, which is going to be very, very important for all of you, especially the ladies, because I'm sure ladies को heart attack कम आता है, जेंट्स को ज़्यादा आता है, you know. Heart तो होता है वो लोग के पास, but attack कम आता है. So you need to know how to revive the husband, or if you want to let him go also, no, depends on you.
Friends who are no more here. My name is Abhi Desai, also known as Abhinandan Desai, and I live in Los Angeles. I'm an emergency physician, emergency critical care trauma. That's my business for the last 40 years. I work one of the largest groups, and I teach also at the universities. And I come to India for the last 18 years since the Bhuj earthquake, where I was privileged to be part of it. And I come and work with the residents who are doing MD in emergency medicine from Calicut to Delhi, and including Kokilabel Ambani Hospital here. We work and we teach. Number one, India is known for motor vehicle accidents, death by car accidents, motor vehicle accidents. India is known as a capital of oropharyngeal, head and neck, tongue cancers. India is also known as the capital of diabetes in the world. So with diabetes comes the silent disease. Where I did KM residency 40 years ago, I didn't even see a heart attack. Now, the age group is 40 to 60, ideally between 38 to 58. It's mind-blowing. Been watching, we have studied a lot, and there are a lot of risk factors. What I've done today is I brought home so that you could help somebody. The way I remember the story about Bharat Shah, he came down that morning, he sat down for breakfast or cha, and then he collapsed. He said something about pain, but he collapsed. And then when of course he was taken next door to the hospital, and then anyway he passed. I was very proud. And most people who are walking, whether in the supermarket or after Bhel Puri or Pani Puri or in a mall, if somebody passes out, this is what they do. This is not India. This is universal. This is universal. You have to understand. I don't want to get involved. Why? I don't know what to do. Number one, doing the CPR with lying down, opening a neck, put 2 breaths in, then do CPR, is equal to just doing CPR by continuous compression. And studies after studies showed that people who did the traditional CPR and those who just did what you guys going to do here, the neurologic outcome as well as survival is the same. It was mind-blowing that 2010, these studies started coming in, and CPR was cut for the layperson. He said, you shall not do that. You will now just do the simple compressions only. No ventilation, no breathing in the mouth. It was a big relief. Humongous. It came on CNN, it came on, I watch NDTV by the way, Times Now, everywhere, Times of India, everywhere. This is landmark. So it started in India also. If you go on YouTube, CPR, hands only CPR, you will get Agrawal, you will get everybody. In fact, it is taught in schools now. It is taught in schools, and we started in a small town of 75,000, 200 kilometers away, rickshawala. Because we found that people were going to these multiple hospitals, but you will look at the person, he's maybe your husband, father, mother, sister, brother, your kid. You look at the person and say, is he breathing? Very simple. Is he breathing? Just spend 5 seconds breathing. Let's say he's not breathing. The old thing was you have to check the pulse. So he पिक्चर में हमने देखी है पल्स कैसा पल्स क्यों चला नहीं है पल्स छोड़ दीजिए इसको देर ऑन अराइवल This is the wrong place to check the pulse. Number one, wrong place. Okay, your artery can differ by just you don't know even where to put your finger, and even if you know your finger, you can feel your own pulse on his pulse, which is not there. So no more pulse check. No more pulse check. Just looking at him. Hey bye, bye bye. बराबर से भाई भाई उठो उठो What do you do? Do this. You sit down. Put your
You hold the mic.
you hold
आगे जा.
between the nipples. Between the nipples,
I want.
you put your sternum, your hand, and you put your hands on this, just like this, vertical on it, and start 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Once you're doing good, this green lights are on, telling you you are pressing 2 inches. You're crushing the heart, squeezing the heart between the sternum and the backbone. That is because the heart is stopped. The heart blood has oxygen. It needs to be going up. The green lights are on that you're doing a good job. It will give you an idea. What is 2 inches? Katero. Just. Sharad. I need help. Because I need help. I can't do this anymore. Stand behind me. Stand behind me. Girish, behind Ashok. Yeah. Behind him. I might need help. I can do it very nice. I can do very well now. It is green. It is too green. It is green. Somebody's called for 911. Help. Ambulance. Neighbor. ठीक है. I can do it. I can do it. And I'm doing it. The lights are green. Now let me just थक गया मैं अकेला हूँ. So it will start telling you red light that you're not doing enough because you're tired. It will tell you yellow light आ जाएगी कि you are not doing enough. But you have to squeeze the heart between the sternum, the breastbone, and the spine. Mechanically hit the heart hard enough to pump blood. I'm tired. I'm tired. Sharad, मुझे नहीं होता है. तू आ जा, जल्दी आ जा. जल्दी आ जा. ठीक है, no right, जल्दी. No wasting time. हाँ, sternum 2 inches. हाँ, करो.
Good.
Just straight here, elbow straight. You see the green lights on? No. That is the meat of it. That's why it tells you this is how much you have to press. And you keep on pressing till help comes, or ambulance comes, or a doctor comes, or somebody comes with an electronic.
Any of the ladies want to please try? This is very important.
Now wait.
Come on, next.
Pankaj.
138 people lined up, one after the other.
Because
Because we get tired
more pressure.
to continue CPR. That man survived. Was 138 people lined one behind the other to continue CPR because there was enough armor. And he saved his life. Now,
You actually feel, you have to feel the bone basically.
yes, let me tell you what he's doing. He's pressing on the breastbone. The breastbone is sternum from here.
Yeah.
You're pressing the sternum and you're pressing the heart in behind it, the spine. You're squeezing it, squeezing it, squeezing
So you
it.
should
Now,
actually feel it. You should
Yes.
feel the bone.
yes,
The heart is on the left.
correct.
Right side.
You're pressing in the center.
Center.
Breastbone between the nipple. You see a nipple? Here,
Heart is in the center, bone goes to left.
you take this, my nipples, in between, put your hand, put 2 of them and start pumping. And you pump between 100 to 120 times a minute. Believe me, anybody who can do that for 5 minutes, I want to see his face. I'll give him $100.
Time लगाओ.
टाइम लगा 5 मिनट $100 लेने के.
Yes, I think I have batteries, extra battery, but you can do somewhere. I want to achieve circulation.
Circulation.
Circulation to the brain, to the heart,
Yeah.
and to the rest of the body.
Now, when the person is collapsed, all right?
He's the greatest. He's the greatest.
I know you know this. So,
Let's see what he's.